Today we are so excited to be here with Cyndi Frick. She is the mother of two adorable little boys, a 4-year-old and a 16-month-old. She's been married for 11 years and she is an independent business owner. She's a blogger, she's an author. She wrote the book Most Unlikely Mother. She's also a graphic designer and her home is gorgeous. She's designed that as well. And she recently, about 2 years ago, went from using a nanny to using an au pair, and it's just made a world of difference for her. Today she's going to talk to us about that experience.
So when we decided to make the switch from having a nanny to an au pair, it started when my husband got this little blip on his Facebook about au pair childcare, and I thought, what the heck is that? You know, it sounds really expensive. I mean, anything in another language usually sounds expensive. But, you know, when you look at the cost of a full-time nanny for 2 children versus, you know, what the actual cost of an au pair is, it's really super affordable. And when I was looking into this childcare option, I thought, well, what's it going to be like to have someone living in my house all the time? And how is it going to be with someone from another country, a country that I know nothing about probably? And what about language issues? I mean, are we going to be able to communicate? Are my children going to have an accent? I mean, I don't know. There are all these unanswered questions. But, you know, after having one au pair and midway through having my second au pair, you know, these concerns really, they're not a big deal at all.
Cyndi is one of those life of the party people. She's really engaging, she's really easy to talk to, and she's fun to be around. And because of that, just the au pairs just immediately are attached to, and they want to be around, and they immediately feel like part of the family. Right now she's had 2 au pairs. One was pretty outgoing, the next is kind of quieter. And so it's really interesting to get her perspective on what it's like to live with different types of au pairs and how to choose what's best for your family.
You know, having an au pair is actually, it's really great. And it's great in ways that you probably wouldn't even guess, like little things. Like they're around all the time, which people probably get freaked out about. But, you know, that also means someone that's going to help clean up the dishes after dinner. And someone that's going to be there on family outings or even family vacations. That's an extra set of hands, which is completely invaluable when you have really, really young children. And the cost really isn't that bad, especially after the initial payments. The per week cost is like nothing. You know, and I feel like it's almost like an addiction to have an au pair, and I'm not really sure if it's something that I'm ever going to be able to give up because I love it so much. The kids, they just love the au pairs. They get very attached. I get very attached, especially when my au pair tells my husband that he's really lucky. I like that third-hand perspective. So, yeah, I mean, the program is wonderful. There'll be benefits that you never even thought, and it'll just be the best solution for your family.
Cyndi has been great to work with. She is a wonderful host mother, and she's not only, you know, been great to her au pairs and to other host families in her area, she's been open to talking to families around the U.S. about her experience if they have questions. And so if you want to talk to her, go ahead and follow her or reach out to her on themostunlikelymother.com, or you can connect up with her on social media. So we're grateful to have her here, and we're grateful to have her as a part of our team.